before we even get into what I picked up at the thrift store for myself, I have to show you guys. You guys saw this in last Sunday's video, and somehow I managed to find these at the thrift store. I had already found these specifically, but for some reason, so they marked these at, I want to say $29.99, and I guess they decided to change the price and they put them out on the sales floor. So I got a really good deal on those. And then I found the matching purse too. I actually found this before I found these, and I could not believe it. So, I mean, I feel like I have, you know, the entire story going on here. I think this week's decision making on sell versus keep is going to be so easy. It is just a no-brainer. I have to keep this top and these jeans. I couldn't believe that I found both of these. This is a 1970s Lurex disco top. I could not believe it. It was dead stock, so it was new with tags. And I mean, the detail on it, like, it is just so beautiful. So this will definitely go into my collection. I actually found another top that is the same Lurex detail, but it's just a different structure, and it was a color blue that I just couldn't see myself wearing. I think this tone is a little bit more neutral for me, so I tend to gravitate more towards this color tone, but the blue one I definitely will be parting ways with. It just always makes you wonder when you come across clothes like that. Like, it was the same brand. It's a brand called Spotlight. And this one, like I said, was new with tags. And then the other one was, I mean, it didn't look like it was ever worn, but it just makes you wonder, like, what was the story behind that? Did someone either buy it and they just never wore it? Or was it part of, you know, maybe like some storage facility that someone finally unearthed it and it was just sitting there like waiting to be displayed? I don't know. I am always fascinated by stuff like that. Like, where do some of these things come from? What is the story behind it? But the story now is that it's going in my closet and I am going to wear it like crazy. Let's talk about these jeans though. These are called the Altered Levi's. I have never seen this label before, but like, I've seen the reworked, the redone, all those labels, but this was altered. So it almost feels like they're two, or technically four, different types of jeans that were sewn together. Like, this feels, I don't know, it just feels so different. It feels so unique. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping them. They are button fly and just all the things that I look for, 100% cotton. They're perfect. I get so excited when I find thrifted denim. It is one of my biggest challenges, is finding thrifted denim that fits the way that I like it to fit. And unfortunately with Savers, they don't actually have a fitting room any longer. So I typically have to buy it with the intentions of, if it fits me, perfect. If it doesn't, can I resell this? And in this case, I was like, okay, if these don't fit, there's still value in them. So that's why I decided to purchase them. Those are always kind of the little like mental hacks that I go through with deciding on if I want to buy something or pass on it. But yeah, in this case, they fit perfectly. Like, they check all the boxes. But yeah, finding denim is just, it's so difficult. It's such a like personal thing, you know? The things that work for someone doesn't always work for somebody else, kind of thing. And yeah, I think for me, 100% cotton is a necessity. For some people, having that extra spandex is really important. So it's just, there's so many different things that go into the purchase of denim. I stand corrected. I took this top off and realized it's Stoplight, not Spotlight. Stoplight, California. If you guys want to see the tag, look at that. Oof, we love a good vintage tag around here. So cute, so delicate. Okay, and the next piece that I'm keeping is falling into that ballet category. Again, I love the ballet core right now. So much so that I am tempted to do a whole video that is dedicated to ballet core. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Would you guys like to see a thrift with me that is ballet core only? But this, I felt like, fell into that category. Here's, I'm not a dancer. I've never taken a dance class a day in my life. I just love the ballet aesthetic, and I think this falls perfectly into it. It is very like lace detail. This is actually the brand Open Edit, and it was new with tag Nordstrom, which we love. Again, another new with tag item. But I just thought it was super cute the way that it, you know, just has that sheer lace. I think there's a lot that I could do with this. I could wear a dress over it. Like, it's just a good layering piece. It's also just a good, you know, in between springtime, even though we're already up in the 90s a little bit, like this is still just a really good, you know, classic piece to have in your wardrobe. And the fact that it was new with tags, but secondhand all at the same time. Okay, the last two pieces, one I'm going to keep and one I am going to part ways with. This one. I'm definitely keeping this one. I think the print on it, the structure, I love how it's stitched right here instead of like maybe a little bit lower, just that empire waist. It has pockets. It's just such a cute print. I absolutely love it. So I'm actually gonna wear this one tomorrow for sure. But this one, I really wanted to try on just to either convince myself that I should keep it, but I won't. I just won't. I have a couple dresses that are such a similar structure that I very rarely wear. So, and I've fallen in love with those dresses so much so that I kind of have one of those, like if I put one in and it's the same, I kind of have to take one out. So with this one, I think, yeah, it's gonna find a home that I know someone's gonna wear it a lot. But this is another one that I found in the intimate section. You guys, I'm telling you, sleepwear, robes, do not sleep on that area. There's so many good things to be found. And caftans are just, they're such a good staple piece, you know? I've never once seen these go out of style. Give me all the lounge days by the pool in this. I love it. I absolutely love it. Why am I not keeping this? Because I already have so many of them. Stuff like this actually really makes me miss modeling my clothes. I'm not going back to modeling. I won't do that. But stuff like this always brings me back to those days because it was so nice to just have a moment in some of like the coolest clothes I would pick up. So it's kind of nice to keep this stuff for myself now because I actually can wear it, whereas before it was just me strictly selling it. And now I kind of miss wearing some of the clothes that I do end up selling because yeah, you have these moments in them and you see the possibilities, you see where something like this can go. And it is just the details, the sleeves, oh, I love all of it. I love all of it so much. Okay, let's talk about what I picked up to sell. This Lurex 1970s number gives me very disco vibes. I just loved the collar on it. I picked up a handful of Sturgis t-shirts. Shout out to my brother-in-law helping me pronounce it. I had no idea how to. But these are from the year 2004, which is crazy to me because in 2 years they're going to be considered vintage. So of course I had to pick those up. And then this Pepe Jeans Y2K number, I picked it up because of the embroidery detail. I think I would normally pass on this brand, but because of the Y2K detail, I was like, oh yeah, that's a good one. This number, nothing much to it, just a classic 1980s bomber jacket. I always love picking these up. They're such a fun, like, bold statement. And I think we're going into a perfect season right now where this with like some high-waisted shorts is just like a perfect look. There's only one city where you will find an abundance of souvenir jackets like this, but I have sold quite a few of these since I've moved here. And this I feel like will be no exception. I really liked the Lurex detail on this one, so that's why I picked it up. That like gold woven, I don't know, 1950s number, super cute. Cropped little, not quite a bolero, kind of an in-between, but really good evening wear piece. And then these two Y2K skirts, again, those Miu Miu skirts, they're just everywhere right now, so I felt like this would be a good addition to the shop. And then these Guess high-waisted denim jeans. I think these are actually, I need to do a little bit more research on the label, but I think these are actually the current label. Urban Outfitters and just I think Guess in general did a reproduction line of these, so I'm almost positive these are reproduction, so I'm gonna do a little bit more research into them to find out. And then last but not least is this Talbot's wool high-waisted. I felt like this one's a little bit of a risk because we are kind of going out of season right now with plaid, but I still think this with like a cute band t-shirt or something like that, I think it would just be, you know, a cute little look. want to say good morning? Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. Hi, Rocky. Hi. Gang's all here. Outfit of the day is going for pure comfort. I actually just thrifted this 1980s, 1990s little muumuu dress. It is super cute. Love the print on it, and it's just comfy cozy. Good morning, internet friends. It is 10 o'clock, 10:11 to be precise. I am running late. I am heading to Savers half off day, meeting my friend Brittany, which you guys haven't seen for a quick minute. She was a little under the weather, so I am so happy and so excited to see her. Because yeah, I think it's been a full month since I saw her and hung out with her. So yeah, we're gonna go thrift crazy, half off day. Least favorite day of the week. Does that even make sense? I don't think I've ever had to park this far away from Savers. I've also never been here this early in the morning. So I don't normally get here at open. I normally show up in the afternoon. So there's always a morning crowd and there's always an evening crowd. I am an evening crowd person. Oh my gosh, I had to literally attack someone in the parking lot and be like, can I have your cart, please?
We waited up there forever and it was really nice. Some guy went and grabbed the cart and I was like, oh.
Bye! Another successful trip. Truthfully, I don't know if I would have really called that a true success. It was just a little bit too busy in there for my taste. Like I said before, I normally go in the afternoon, so the morning, note to self, probably not going to be a morning Savers person, but that's okay, you know? Like I said, there's a morning crew and there's a night crew, and I am that night crew. I found a really cute Western belt though, and a super cute kind of house dress kind of thing with floral embroidery. So it wasn't a total bust. I still found some good stuff, but it's just, that line, I knew I saw it was all the way to the back of the store. So I don't know. I like my chill Savers days. I savor them.